Viewpoint aspect. Viewpoint aspect. No grammatical aspect. Default. Unmarked. Neutral. Closed. B minus ing. Endpoints not visible. Incompleteness. Reference time including even time. Have and en. Anteriority. Even time before reference time. Viewpoint aspect. Perfective. Unmarked in English. Closed situation. Endpoints included. External view of the eventuality as a completed whole. Camry 1976. Simple tenses equal neutral aspects. Smith 1991. The king reigned for 30 years. I drank a cup of coffee. She swam this morning. Imperfective viewpoint. Aspectual meanings. Ongoing, incomplete situation, temporariness, change, duration, etc. Subjective uses. Vividness, immediacy, speaker's attitude, emotional involvement, approval, disapproval, disbelief, etc. Cranich, 2013, Graneth and Verity, 2013, etc. They had brought another table and were spreading a tablecloth. When I got there, they had been waiting for a while. C. I knew they were lying to me. D. I knew they were leaving soon. A. When she came home, he swam. B. When she came home, he was swimming. Aspectual meanings. Situation without endpoints. Contrasted with simple form where both endpoints are visible. A. Julia made some tea when I came home. B. Julia was making some tea when I came home. According to Kranich, 2013, John was sleeping when the clock woke him. Final endpoint. Doughty, 1979, Kearns, 1991. She was correcting papers when he phoned. B. She was sleeping when he phoned. C. His wife was sleeping when he went to bed. Zooming in on Radon and Dirvan, 2005. Anne lives with her parents. Anne is living with her parents. I like my job. I am liking my job more and more, but the universe is forever expanding. Jung in 1980 in Kranich 2010. Pratt was inviting him to stay for dinner and he was accepting. Pratt invited him to stay and he accepted. We were hiring a phonologist. We hired a phonologist. Which sentence entails the existence of a phonologist? I saw the accused stab the victim. I saw the accused stabbing the victim. Imperfective viewpoint. 1. Aspectual meanings. Ongoing, incomplete situation, temporariness, change, duration, etc. Subjective uses. Vividness, immediacy, speaker's attitude, emotional involvement, approval, disapproval, disbelief, etc. Greenwich 2013, Graneth and Verity 2013, etc. The river is smelling particularly bad today. The cake has been looking down for the last 5 minutes. Peter is believing in ghosts these days. Dynamism, states presented as events with successive stages. Marked expectual choices. Smith, 1991. What is this thing? I don't know, but I'm loving this color. Reporter, people are so exhausted. They can barely walk. They are having to climb this twisted metal. Points. See, I'm a bit later than I had anticipated. What kept you? Well, for one thing, I was being beefed over the head by Edwin with a hockey stick that took time. You're not remembering correctly. I'm not remembering exactly what book you were referencing. She thought he was discovering too much and shot him. The perfect have and en. Marker of aspect anteriority. Even time before speech time. Even time before reference time, sorry. So, A. She may have left last week. B. Her having left early surprised everyone. C. She claimed to have found the ticket. The present perfect. Reference time equals speech time. In current relevance, we have Quirk et al. 1985. I have lost my phone. I lost my phone. Participant property. Smith 1991. Einstein has lived in Princeton. Princeton has been visited by Einstein. She has written many books. My computer broke down and I have lost all my files. My computer has broken down and I cannot access any of my files. They have always been friends. I've had a wonderful evening, but this wasn't it. Peggy has been in Asia since January. Peggy has been in Asia ever since January. She has rehearsed since noon. She has been rehearsing since noon. I've been chopping onions. You have been fighting again. He has not been coughing since noon. Experiential. He has written many books. Resultative. The projector has broken down. Focus on present relevance, participant property, resulting state, valid at present movement. Moment. Recent past, indefinite past, hot news perfect, Macaulay 1971. World renowned physicist Stephen Hawking has died at the age of 76. He died peacefully at his home in Cambridge in the early hours of Wednesday, bbcc.com, 14 March 2018. Continuative, open in the absence of contextual indications, future. States they have always been friends. Differences in situation type plus context. Different values of the perfect. Resultative, continuative, no differences in interpretations of the perfect itself. Ambiguous sentences. Michaelis 1998, Pinnick 2006. I've had a wonderful evening, but this wasn't it. Perfect predications. State predications plus event reports. Assert a past event by means of asserting resulting state. Michaelis 2008. Progressive with resultative reading. Restfully finished activities, the effect of which is still apparent. I've been chopping onions. You've been fighting again. He has not been coughing since noon. Smith 1991. Present perfect versus past perfect. So, present perfect, reference time equals speech time. Past tense, reference time before speech time. So, space-time coordinates plus circumstances. We have in past tenses. What about a teaspoon? I have stirred it. Grandma, I stirred it well. When, where, how did you get? Have you got it? Something. I was afraid once. You've been afraid many times. How many times did Carson tell you never volunteer for anything? How many times has Carson told you ... Next, he has got up at 5 o'clock this morning. He has got up at 5 o'clock before. The present perfect puzzle. Georgian pianist in 1998. Ban on specific temporal adverbs with present perfect. P for position. Definiteness constraint according to Klein 1992. Reference time equals speech time cannot both be independently. P definite. Okay, so we have P definite linked to now. Class with specific past adverb. But we also have P for position, definiteness constraint, and reference time and even time can both be independently. P definite present tense, P definite linked to now. Any past adverbs. There are many ways, but only one is Many ships have been swallowed up and lost forever on this part of the coast. B. He has been fast asleep for 20 years. Ever since we met, you've been pestering me to get a job. You'll be fighting again.